What's up everybody, I'm Logan and this is L.Worley Reviews, the YouTube channel where I geek out and talk shit. And today I'm going to be talking about the new Mortal Kombat. I can't believe this finally happened. I have been waiting on this for so long. I love Mortal Kombat, obviously. It has been the one game that has been there pretty much my entire life. I was born in '87, so whenever Mortal Kombat came out, I was a little kid and going to like restaurants and arcades. And yeah, as a kid, I got to play it. And I just never stopped playing it. I'm 33 now and I play these games all the time. So seeing this movie finally happen, I was really excited, especially when they announced that it was going to be rated R, they were going to have fatalities. Like, yeah, this is probably my most anticipated movie of the year. Actually, it's probably a tie between this and Resident Evil, my other favorite video game series. But just the lineup we got of heroes and villains is just fucking mind-blowing. When I looked back at the movie when it was over, I was like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of characters in here from the games. But I mean, with heroes, you got Sonya, Jax, Raiden, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Scorpion is technically kind of a good guy in this one. And of course you got the newcomer Cole Young, and honestly I didn't think I was gonna like that route going into this. You know, you're making the main character somebody new for the movie. It's a pretty bold move, but it definitely works with what this story is and how this story is told. And then villain-wise, holy shit, we got a lot of villains in here. Sub-Zero is definitely the big bad for this movie. Shang Tsung, Goro, Melina, Cabal, Reptile, Raiko, Natara, which her fatality had me screaming at the TV. I was so excited. I have done that move quite a few times playing as Kung Lao in the games. And then when he says, "Flawless victory," I mean, that just hands down made that scene 1,000 times even better. But the fights were great. It was great seeing the matches throughout the movie. I mean, yeah, technically it's not even the Mortal Kombat tournament. It's kind of like leading up to the tournament, which is another bold move to do. But once again, it just works for this movie. I loved the Reptile fight with 3 characters versus Reptile. Just shows you how much of a badass he was. But of course, because of the trailer, you knew how that fight was going to end.
Kano wins.
And that's one negative thing I will say about this movie is the trailer. The trailer revealed way too much. I don't think they even should put Goro in the trailer. Like, when you watch the movie, like, they don't even show him yet. Like, just his shadow. And then you see the 4 hands open up the barn door and start to kick Cole's ass. That was a great way. If you would have took him out the trailer, I probably would have been jumping up and down screaming at that scene as well. But I knew it was coming. Loved Kano in this one.
Kano what?
Kano, none of your fucking business.
When I liked how they did it, where he was kind of a good guy-ish, and then ultimately betrays the good guys to become a villain. Just a great way to do that character, not have him be a villain right off the bat. Show a little bit of evolution. And that's one thing that makes this movie even better, is seeing the evolution of these characters throughout. And it's not just focused on Cole, who's kind of the main character. They focus on Jax and Sonya and Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I mean, everybody seems to get a decent amount of screen time focusing on them and their backstory or anything like that. The movie flowed perfectly with the story at a good pace, fights throughout the entire movie. All in all, it's just a great way to tell a brand new story about Mortal Kombat. So before the movie, I was really wondering what this story is going to entail. Is this going to be the tournament? And I was really expecting them to get to the tournament, but by the end, they don't. I do have a feeling a lot of people are going to give it some kind of hate. But for what this movie is, it was perfect to me. But I really hope they do go and do sequels. Like, it definitely leaves it open for a sequel about Cole going to get Johnny Cage and going up against Shang Tsung and his armies that he's going to be bringing. Like, I really want to see more of this. It definitely had enough fan service. It definitely had enough new stuff in it. Character roster was fucking phenomenal. Fights were amazing. The gore and brutality of it was perfect. Like, I can't stress enough how much I loved this movie. This is going to be one of those comfort movies for me. But all that being said, I'm going to give it a rewatch level 10 out of 10. But that's it. And if you would, hit that like button, drop a comment down in the comment section, share on social media, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the videos I got coming. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.